It's the new hit list on 102.7 Kiss FM. My name is Kayla, and I have the beautiful Corey Broaddus with me. Hi.
Hi.
I'm so excited that you're here.
I'm excited to be here.
You are a ray of sunshine. Your smile is just so beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm so happy that you're here. How are you doing today? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling blessed. I'm so happy to be here. I feel like I'm dreaming right now.
Yeah? Well, congrats on everything that you have coming. I mean, you just released a project.
Yes.
You got a new show, which we got to start with, okay? So it's called Snoop's Fatherhood, Corey and Wayne's Story. So basically documenting, your wedding journey and everything in between. So can you kind of give us a little summary of everything that we can expect when watching this?
Okay, so basically in a nutshell, I feel like me and Wayne, my partner, we're basically just showing you guys the ups and the downs and showing that life is not perfect. Life is not easy, especially wedding planning. I think that has to be, in my books, the hardest, most depressing time of my life. It's not just yes, I do, or pick a dress, or pick a tux. It's a lot that comes with it. So I feel like we show that all in a nutshell.
Yeah. I love watching your relationship with your brothers, because the whole family is in this show. And I don't know, there was like one scene where your brother was like, now go to the mirror, look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that. Like, give yourself some affirmations. Can you talk about your relationship with your entire family and how they've supported you through kind of like a difficult year?
Yeah, my family, they're the best. I feel like they're the reason I'm still here. And in particular, Cordell. I'm like, at this point, you need to be my manager. He's just so on me, but I love that. He really motivates me to be the best version of myself. And I'm like an open book, so I always tell my family, like, I don't feel pretty, and why do you guys call me pretty? And I wish I looked like this person. I wish I was living like this. So they instill in my head, like, okay, no, you are beautiful, but you have to believe that and tell yourself that. So Cordell, when you saw that in the scene, he said that because I do have a hard time loving myself sometimes. So that was his way of saying, like, all right, now it's your time to take charge and to just love yourself.
Yeah, I feel like we all need those type of people in our lives, in our corner, because I think we all have those moments where we don't want to be in the skin that we're in and we wish we were different people, but you have people who really love you, like truly love you, building you up like that. Man, like not everybody has that.
At all.
So you are, planning your wedding, but you've had to postpone it because of health issues. But despite that, like what have been some of the best parts of planning a wedding?
Ooh, what have been the best parts of planning a wedding? I think maybe like picking the dress. For me, I feel like getting out of my comfort zone, right? As you can see, I wear baggy clothes because like I said in the first episode, I don't like showing people how my natural body looks. So to get to thinking and, okay, what do you want, Corey? How do you want it? I feel like my whole life has always been what everybody else wants for me. So for me to be my own person and decide what I want, I think that was fun for me. Like, okay, I don't like that dress. Maybe I need something that's going to be tight and, firm up here, but then when it's down at the bottom, make it loose and flowy.
Yeah.
So I think just taking charge and knowing what I want.
Okay. I mean, I can't imagine that being in the public eye is easy. You've done it your whole life. You're the daughter of one of the most famous artists in the world. So that just adds another level. So what has that been like on top of already dealing with physical and mental health issues?
It's hard, because I feel like a lot of people have expectations of how you are supposed to be. And I used to be that girl to try to be everything that I wasn't. Fake nails and a lot of makeup and lashes. And I don't shame people who do that. That's just not me. I don't know how to do my makeup. The only reason I got makeup was because somebody came at 9 in to do it for me, And so, sorry, I get lost sometimes.
It's okay, me too.
I'm so excited.
Tell me about how did you become comfortable being able to get to the point of sharing your story and being open about like what you were saying of, no, this is me, accept me for who I am. Like, I don't want to wear makeup. Like how, because, with being in the public eye, like I'm sure that the pressure to do all that was there. How did you kind of stand up for yourself?
I think it just got to a point where I was like, I'm just going to be me.
Okay.
I don't care what nobody has to say. I don't care what nobody thinks. I think I'm unapologetically myself, and I'm okay with that. If I want to wake up one day looking crazy, hair flying, and I want to post that, I should be able to post it. And I think that's why people are starting to love me, because I don't just show the perfect. I show the bad too. I show when I'm sad. I show when I'm mad. I show when I'm not having the best day. Because I feel like a lot of people online, they tend to show their best moments. It's no shame to them. That's what they're deciding to do with their platform. But me, I want to be relatable. I want people to look at me and be like, okay, she's going through that and she's getting through it. I can do the exact same thing. So I think it just took years of that. Not worrying about what the next person has to say, worrying about how does this make you feel, Corey? Does this make you feel happy? Are you comfortable like this? Hell yeah. Even somebody in the hallway, they was like, you look so comfortable. And sometimes I kind of take it as an insult because it's like, are you saying like I look tired? Or I'm ready to get in the bed? Like sometimes I don't know how to take that.
Yeah.
But this is just me. I'm always comfortable and this is just my swag. So just take it as it is.
I think that's beautiful. Is there a specific person that was always in your corner who helped feed these affirmations to you and instill the mindset that you have now and help you be able to get to the point where you are now?
I think my whole family.
Your whole
my
family,
dad,
okay.
my mom, my brothers, my auntie, my nana. The list goes on. I have such a strong support system. And I realize that when I'm at my lowest moments in life, because I have somebody that I can call and lean on and they can lift me right back up.
Yeah.
So
You're ending the year putting out a beautiful project, but you started the year very difficult. I'm really, really sorry that you had to go through that. You dealt with a stroke. You were diagnosed with lupus at 6 years old.
Yep.
So the journey from starting the year like 2024 like that, it's now ending it with like a project that is probably so near and dear to you. What was the journey to get there?
Oh, I think a lot of hardship and pain and hard work. You know, I really do believe the saying hard work will eventually pay off. I feel like you work so hard. When is it going to pay off? When is it going to be my time? You got to just trust God's timing. It's all about his timing. And like you said in the beginning, December, like 2024, January, it was hard for me. And now, like, I wake up every day, like, am I dreaming? Like, Kiss FM wants to sit and interview me and play my music on the radio. Like, God wake me up, like, pinch me if I'm dreaming,
Oh
you
my
know?
goodness.
So just seeing everything unfold. And I feel like sometimes you have to go through things in life to appreciate moments like this.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if I already had it and it was just handed to me, then, oh, I'm Snoop Dogg's daughter. I'm supposed to be doing this. Y'all supposed to want to talk to me. But I have a story. I've been through things. So I feel like y'all are interested more so in me. Who is Corey? What is your story about? Can you explain to us what's happening?
Yeah.
So I think that's beautiful, and just trusting in God. I'm such a firm believer. I speak of God a lot because I feel like he's the reason why I'm still here and I'm still thriving. So yeah, just trying to look at the bigger picture and just thanking God that I'm able to sit here right now and tell my story.
Yeah. I followed you for a long time. I followed your journey. I was diagnosed with lupus in 2020.
Wait, what? You?
So I have lupus.
No way.
And so I followed you since the very beginning. And that's another reason why I wanted to talk to you, because, man, you've been through so much. And the fact that you were able to talk about it is something that I wasn't able to do at first. I was so embarrassed because I didn't want people to look at me like I was sick and that I wasn't capable of doing my job, right? So I hid it for such a long time. And I don't know who was my mom, my dad, but finally I was talking to someone. It's like, Kayla, there's so many people with chronic illnesses. That's not just lupus. There's Lyme disease. There's so many things. And you just cracking open that microphone and saying, hey, Kayla, I have this and I'm feeling tired today. Today my bones hurt. Everything hurts. But you know what? We're still going to have a good day. That could change so many lives, right?
I'm sorry. I'm very emotional right now because I don't think people talk. Always crying on camera. I don't think people talk about how hard it is to have lupus. Like, even you telling me that, I would have never, I'm sorry. I would have never in my life even known that you had it. You know what I mean? Like, how happy and energetic you are. But it's like, it's hidden. Nobody knows until we express what we're going through. And you know what I mean? So the fact that I helped you get through it and you followed me just off of that mean a lot. And I feel the exact same way, to where in my past dating life, I was scared to tell people because I didn't want to run them away or make them feel like I was contagious, or, you know what I mean? When it's just like, girl, you sick. And it's a lot of people in this world that's sick. And it's hidden.
Yeah.
Like, I would have never known you had lupus. And I think that's beautiful because your energy, your aura, all of that, I just feel like we connected at a whole different level. I don't mean to be crying.
No, I'm crying too. But it's crazy because I know there was a certain time, like, I mean, I just love how you just get in front of the camera and just talk about it. But like, I have dealt with, my hair falls out, right? So I'm always wearing wigs and stuff. And just like when I first moved to California, I dealt with so many skin issues, and I know that you dealt with the same thing. And man, I felt so ugly, and then I would pile on this makeup and put on
Yep.
these wigs and these
Yep.
braids and
Yep.
try to overcompensate. And so the fact that, you can get on TV and share your story, and I feel like I'm not doing enough because, I was so embarrassed about myself, and so I try to hide it and just so that people wouldn't think that I'm like gonna die or something. So I admire, I say all that to say I admire you, and people are so blessed by your story, because even if it's just one person, that one person could have been me, like it helps so much. And I know you have a bunch of companies, like you have scarves, a collection of
Yes.
scarves at Target. Can you talk about that and how that was inspired by your lupus journey?
Yeah, so that's the beauty of it. I have scarves that are inspired by me, because like you said, the hair falling out. My hair started falling out when I was diagnosed at the age of 6, and my mom went to downtown LA one day, and she got a bunch of these scarves, and she wore them with me. My dad wore them, my brothers, my aunties, Nana, and they just wanted me to know, like, you're beautiful no matter what you're going through, So then they decided to make a line based on my story and what I went through as a little girl. So you can get those scarves at Target, CVS. Um, and yeah, I still wear my scarves, like to lay my edges down or if my hair is not in the best shape. But yeah, that's where the broadest scarves came from.
I love that.
Hmm.
What do you want people to know about lupus? A lot of people don't know what it is, or how it affects us.
Yes.
They are always like, so what does that mean? You don't look sick. So what is like a misconception, and what do you want people to know about this?
Ooh, that is a chronic illness where your organs are basically attacking each other every day. Um, but if you take care of yourself and you put yourself first, you can get through it. And I want to be that person to show that you can be sick and you can still live your dreams
Yeah.
and do what you need to do to be the best version of yourself in life. Like even taking all the medications after my stroke, I had to get on blood thinners, and poking myself twice a day in my stomach. And at first, I was going crazy, but I'm like, Corey, this is just what your life is. This is to save you and to make sure you don't have another stroke. So just bringing awareness to that. I know taking medication and it messes with you mentally, but if this is what you got to do and this is all you have to do, then let's do it. Like even me having all my kidneys and me not being bedridden, me able to be in a situation like this right now to where I can talk about it. Appreciate that. Like this is just a part of our story. And God doesn't give things to people who he know can't handle it. When I had my stroke, I couldn't name one person from my family who could have sat there for a week, got poked, all of the above, like I did. And now that I'm able to talk about it and take a step back and realize, okay, Corey, you are very, very, very strong. You're a very strong woman. It just, you don't see it or believe it when you're going through it because it's like the hardest thing ever. It feels like your life is ending. So just take it one day at a time. Love yourself in whatever way that is. Even if you don't have no wigs, I'm talking to you. Even if you don't have no wigs on, no makeup on, still embrace it because you're still beautiful. You just have lupus. Who cares? You're beating lupus. You're beating lupus ass. We both are. It's just here. It come and try to mess with us here and there, but we're strong and we're going to overcome it. Just got to take it one day at a time. You going to make me start crying again.
Sorry.
And it's hard because to people, I'm so strong, right? I'm so strong. You got it figured out. But as soon as you told me you had lupus, that struck me in my heart because I can't sit here and talk to a lot of people about what I go through on a daily. How I have to take medicine every day. How I have to inject myself every day. How my appearance changes. When you have lupus, your appearance changes. One minute my face is fat because it's moon face. Then I'm losing weight. Then I'm bigger than others. People have been saying she pregnant for maybe 6 or 7 years now. I'm like, y'all gonna manifest that one day. I'm gonna pop out with a baby one day. Y'all gonna be like, oh, she finally had her baby 6 years later. So you're beautiful. You're so beautiful, and you have to know that. Lupus or not, you have to know that.
Thank you, Corey. I
You're
appreciate that so
welcome.
much. And like we said, you started the year that way, but look how you're ending the year. A beautiful project. How has having lupus changed the way that you view music?
I don't know. I think it's always been the same, but it was at one point in time where I was in the studio every day and I was getting bad migraines. So bad to where I had to step out of the session, go upstairs and just take my medicine, rest for a second. I remember my dad came in and I was like, I'm sick. Nobody's going to take me serious. I'm not reliable. Like, you can book me to come do something today, but who knows what Lupus is going to throw at me today. He said, that's beautiful. The fact that you're sick, but you're still working as hard as you can. He said, when it's time to rest, rest. And when it's time to go in, go in. He said, don't beat yourself up about it. So I think at first I was sad because I'm like, if I want to be this big star and go on tour and do this and do that, will my body let me do that? Like flying and dancing and moving and singing and meeting people, and that's a lot of energy. Even when I just go to the grocery store and I go home, it felt like I ran a marathon. But my dad's like, you got this. You just got to train yourself and know that you can be whatever you want to be.
What is the biggest piece of advice that he's give you when it comes to, launching this music career? As the legend himself.
I think just to be myself. And I told him, because I love my dad, but he's always been in the driver's seat. As he should, though. He's pops, But with this project, I was driving. And he's like, Corey B. He called me Corey B. Like, your music, something about it. It's like late night driving. Like, it make me feel good.
Yep.
I said, you know why, Dad? Because I was in the driver's seat. He said, and who put you in driver's seat? I said, you did. But I was in control this time. You know what I mean? I was able to sing about certain things that I've been through, talk about things, pick certain beats, and come up with my own melodies and write in my own words. And it was just all me. And I feel like that's what made it beautiful, because you can hear the emotion in it.
Yeah.
It's real.
Why did you feel like the time was specifically now to put this project out?
I think the time was now because me and Wayne, we have our TV show. So I feel like that was more eyes and ears on us. So why not show the world, okay, I know how to sing. Here's music, boom. And then Cosmetic Line was just dropped in February 14, 2025.
Ooh, yay!
So I'm like, let's just knock it all out. And like I said, it's all about God's timing. I've been doing music since 12 years old, and I feel like I finally found who Chocc is. You know what I mean? I finally found myself. Like, okay, all this is making sense now. And I feel like it's just a perfect timing.
The EP is called Journalist to Johnny.
Yes.
What do you want people to feel as they go through each and every song? Are you taking us along on a journey? And what is that storytelling?
Yeah, I feel like I said, my main thing is being relatable, right? You would think somebody like me doesn't go through boy problems, guy problems, whatever you want to call it. But I do. I'm human. If anything, we all in the same boat. Like, even my homegirls, like, we have a group chat. And it's always somebody on there crying or sad because this man did this to her and he doing this and he doing that. I'm like, we all need to just come together, do a podcast, and just talk about how we're all going through the same thing. So I think just being people's escape, like a place where they can feel the way they feel and it be okay. Like my homegirls, they be like, I'm so stupid. I'm still with him. I said, you're not stupid. When you're done, you're going to be done.
Mm-hmm.
This is just a part of what you need to go through. This is part of your journey. This is going to help you and build your character.
Yeah.
We all go through it. We all have our hearts broken or has broken somebody's heart. And I don't think there's nobody on this earth that hasn't been through that or been that person.
Yeah, absolutely.
So just creating music that people can really connect with, and hopefully it makes them feel better. Yeah.
I'm excited for people to get to know you as an artist. What would you describe your sound as?
Ooh, that's a great question. I don't know. I think it's very sweet and soft.
Okay. Just like you.
Yeah, just like me. Literally, I have a song called "Just Like You." That's funny. It's the intro. And just raspy pop. I wouldn't say R&B. I feel like people probably try to put me in that category because I am a Black woman, which is fine. But I don't know. I just feel like R&B, it doesn't resonate well with my voice. I feel like pop, the fast music and the different beats, it just sits well with me. Like, even at one point I was doing Disney princess songs. And they were so hard to do. I'm like, damn, like these princesses, they are really talented. Like the notes they're hitting, I'm like, oh no, this is very extreme. But then I fell in love with it, and I feel like my voice did too. So just like a pop, sweet, soft, raspy, and I feel like my tone is beautiful. I just found out what tone means like a year ago. Because people used to always tell me your tone, your tone. I'm like, what does that mean? They're like, well, listen to Brandy, listen to Sabrina, listen to Billy. Like their tone is beautiful. It stands out. And so that's when I realized, okay, you do have a very unique tone. You're very unique.
Yeah. Your song, Did You Mean It, is a song that we're playing. Can you tell me about the song and how it came to be?
Yes. So it's so funny. I'm just a very emotional person. I'm a Cancer. So my security.
Oh, my best friend's a Cancer.
Oh, really?
That's probably why we connect so
Right.
well.
So my security made me upset. I forgot what he did, but of course the Cancer in me was very emotional, crying, and got in the studio. And my producer Sam, he's like, "It's okay, let it out." And he was like, "We're supposed to work on Johnny, Don't Break My Heart," but he said, "No, we're gonna hold off on this one, and we're gonna play Did You Mean It?" Just because you have that emotion, and I need that from you. And I just got in the booth. Did you mean it? Did you mean it? And then it was just like, it made sense. And like I said, just through everything that I've been through in life with these boys, like somebody telling me they love me, but did you really mean that? Or you just said that just to make me feel good for the moment, you know? And yeah, I feel like even me being in the limelight and the lifestyle that I live, I feel like a lot of people want to experience that. So in one of the lyrics I said, you wanted to feel what it was like in the hills. Now you planning your getaway. So basically, you wanted to see what it was like over here. You got a taste of it. Now, bye. See you later.
You pieced out.
I got what I wanted, you know? So I think it's just real and raw. And I feel like a lot of women, men, whatever, can relate to this because I feel like we've all been through that.
Yeah. What can we expect from you in 2025?
I have so many things. Choc Factory.
That's the cosmetic line.
I have a little present on the way. I don't want to say too much, but the present on the way.
Will you perform these songs?
You know what? I kind of want to do like a little mini tour.
Okay.
Who's ever watching or listening to this, let's set it up. I would love to travel the world and just perform. I have a lot of things lined up. I don't really want to speak about them. I want to more so just let y'all see for yourselves because I feel like sometimes when we tell what we're going to do, people either take your ideas or it don't happen.
Or they hate on it.
Right. So I kind of just...
So announce when it drops.
Hello. Just be on the lookout for
I love that so
all
much. Great
things from Chocc in 2025.
I'm excited for you. Well, to end on a super happy note about your wedding.
Yes.
Do you have a date, a new date for it? And what are you planning?
So no new date.
Okay.
I think life just be lifing, and me and Wayne, we're in a place where we're okay with where we're at and just taking it one day at a time. What's the rush? There's no rush.
There is no rush.
But in the first episode, he was like, he felt like it was burnt out to be engaged for a long time. But I feel like the older we get, the more life lives. You just realize there's no rush. You got me, I got you.
That's all that
and
matters.
Let's just wait for the perfect time.
I love how you called him a bridezilla.
No, he really is.
Dream guest at your wedding. Who do you want performing?
Oh my God, Justin Bieber. I'm still, what is it? Have Bieber fever.
Belieber for life.
Yeah,
okay?
Belieber for life. Like my homegirl asked me last night. She said 10 years ago, if you could marry a celebrity, who would it be? I'm like, girl, Justin Bieber, and I'm going to stick with that answer.
Amen. He was always my crush growing up. Okay, before I let you go, this is a new hit list, and we love spotting new artists and new songs that maybe people don't know about. So is there an artist or a song on your playlist that you would love to shout out?
Yes, I would love to shout out this artist named 10. He's from the UK. I really like all of his songs, but the one song that I really love is Hands on Your Knees or On Your Knees.
Ooh.
I don't know, but it's
like a club banger where I can shake my ass a little bit.
Yeah, you just catch a vibe, but his name is 10, Tenn.
Tenn. Okay.
Yes.
Corey, thank you so much for sitting with me. You had me crying over
I
here,
know.
but it was like such a dream to be able to sit down and talk to you and share our experiences.
Yes.
Journals to Johnny is out right now. Go check it out. And I will see you next time, girl.
See you next time.